Welcome to had6 channel. In this video, we will look into chagrin. 15 nouns with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Discomposure, which means the state or feeling of being disturbed or agitated. Discomposure. For example, she laughed to mask her discomposure. Number 2. Wrath, which means extreme anger. Wrath. For example, he hid his pipe for fear of incurring his father's wrath. Number 3. Exasperation, which means a feeling of intense irritation or annoyance. Exasperation. For example, she rolled her eyes in exasperation. Number 4. Mortification, which means great embarrassment and shame. Mortification. For example, they mistook my mortification for an admission of guilt. Number 5. Dissatisfaction, which means lack of satisfaction. Dissatisfaction. For example, widespread public dissatisfaction with incumbent politicians. Number 6. Displeasure, which means a feeling of annoyance or disapproval. Displeasure. For example, he started hanging around the local pubs, much to the displeasure of his mother. Number 7. Ire, which means anger. Ire. For example, the plans provoked the ire of conservationists. Number 8. Discontent, which means dissatisfaction with one's circumstances. Discontent. For example, there were reports of growing discontent among the military. Number 9. Embarrassment, which means a feeling of self-consciousness, shame, or awkwardness. Embarrassment. For example, Louise's heightened color betrayed her embarrassment. Number 10. Discomfiture, which means a feeling of unease or embarrassment. Discomfiture. For example, Sweetman laughed at her obvious discomfiture. Number 11. Annoyance, which means the feeling or state of being annoyed. Annoyance. For example, much to his annoyance, Louise didn't even notice. Number 12. Indignation, which means anger or annoyance provoked by what is perceived as unfair treatment. Indignation. For example, she was filled with indignation at having been blamed so unjustly. Number 13. Vexation, which means the state of being annoyed, frustrated, or worried. Vexation. For example, Jenna bit her lip in vexation. Number 14. Irritation, which means the state of feeling annoyed, impatient, or slightly angry. Irritation. For example, I found it for myself, she said, trying not to show her irritation. If you have better examples in mind, please share them in the comment section below. Also, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.